Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm teacher Boniface or Bonvilla the Prince, and today we're going to look or to see how you can answer the general questions, mostly the tested one. And for those that it's your first time you're watching this video or you are in this channel, please subscribe, like and share. So the first question we are going to look at is what is the rule? You can be asked in an NTC exam, what is the rule of the road in Kenya? So for that sake, the rule of the road in Kenya is it's always keep left unless overtaking. Always keep left unless overtaking. The second question that may be asked, name the rules or outline the rules of the MTB or outline the rules of a model town board. So the rules of a model town board, remember model town board, it has 3 rules. And talking about the model town board, the first rule is you will use the shortest route and must be correct or the most correct route without using the parking. And the second rule of MTB is use the longest route and must be correct without using the parking. And lastly, use parking as the last option. So those are the 3 rules of the MTB or a model town board. Remember that when using those rules, you must ensure that you are using the first rule as your first option. Don't use the second or the third rule if there is the first rule or the shortest rule. Because most cases you may find a student answering a question using the second or the third rule in case there is another shortest route. So that question may be right, but now what fails that question is the rule. You are using the wrong rule. If there is the shortest, use the shortest as your first option. Then the third question, and remember please that if you're the first time watching this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like, share, comment. So the third question is, what is the maximum driving speed limit in town? What is the driving speed limit in town? So the maximum driving speed limit in town, it is 50 kilometers per hour. It's a 50 kilometers per hour. That's the maximum driving speed limit. Then another question that may be asked, you describe the classification of sign. Describe classification of sign. Now, describing the classification of signs, remember when classifying signs are classified into 3 classes. We have the class A, class B, and the class C. So the class A, we call them the regulatory signs. The class B, we call them the warning signs. Then class C, we call them the informatory signs. So when describing, we describe all the classes. The class A, the class B, and the class C. Remember the class A, it has been divided into 3, where you have the first subclass of the class A, we call them the priority or the major signs. Then the second subdivision in class A is mandatory or compulsory. Then lastly, we have the prohibitory or the restrictive sign. Those are the 3 subdivisions of class A. Then the class B, another name we call it a warning sign or the cautionary signs. Then the class C also have subdivisions, where the first subdivision of the class C, we have the advanced directional sign, and the second subdivision of the class C, we call them the facility or the service signs. Remember, another question, if you may be asked, that a driver has how many eyes? So a driver has 3 eyes. The normal human being, the natural 2 eyes, and the artificial. Remember, we are classifying the mirrors as the artificial. So a driver has 3 eyes. The last question, that a small vehicle has how many wheels? So a small vehicle, a small vehicle has 5 wheels. The moving 4 and 1 spare wheel. So those are some of the questions that may be asked in an NTS exam under the general questions. Remember, we have many questions we're going to discuss each time, and then as long as you will be following this channel. Please, if you have enjoyed my lesson of today, please make sure you subscribe, you share and comment, and may God bless you. May God bless you.